Shalom, we the Hebrew Israelites. We come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked, sinful kingdom known as America, aka Babylon the Great. First off, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Basically, we out here to prophesy to you the coming calamities that's coming to America. Death, destruction, pain, misery for the wickedness that this place has done, shown. Nope. Give me Jeremiah 28 next. Nope. Because all hell is getting ready to break loose out here. It's going to be race riots, food riots, you know. The economy is going to collapse. It's going to be an economic collapse out here, you know. And all you people are going to be affected by this. And this is part of the Heavenly Father's judgment on this wicked-ass place known as America, you know.
Right. You know. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, so the prophets, when they were on the scene, they weren't out there speaking smooth words to the people. They were prophesying war, evil, and pestilence, things that are to come to that the Lord is going to bring for the wickedness that the people are doing. And that's the same thing we're doing. We're the modern day prophets telling you that the Lord is going to bring judgment to America. All hell is going to break loose, you know. The Lord is going to bring plague this place with famine, plague this place with race riots, plague this place with food riots, you know, class riots, plague this place with beasts changing their places, all for the wickedness that you so-called white people have done on the earth. And you two-thirds, you know, two-thirds of his own nation are going to be judged too on this side, you know. Because we got all hell is
This is Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
The sinful kingdom is talking about America. The eyes of the Lord is talking about the angels, and you got the angels watching everything that goes on in this sinful place, you know, and reporting it to the Lord, you know. That's why when the Lord brings this judgment, it's going to be justified because you people are all wicked, you know. And the ultimate judgment that the Lord is going to bring on America is He's going to nuke this place off the face of the earth, and all you people are going to be burnt up in it if you're not part of the elect. Because the Lord only cares about His elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Those are going to be the people to be saved out of this destruction, you know, which are the people of His nation, His chosen seed, the blacks and Latinos and the Native Americans, the people that are despised on the earth, you know, which are the greatest people on the earth, you know.
It says, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Yeah, all the sinners of the Lord's people is going to die by the sword. The Lord got a famine for you niggas. The Lord got some of you going to die in gun battles, you know, fighting for food, you know. Some of you going to die this way. The Lord has wild beasts to tear you to pieces.
I got precepts backing up what you're saying. This is Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword.
Yeah, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword. So the Lord is going got different ways that He's going to bring judgment on two-thirds of you that forsaken Him, you know. That's the reason why we out here to tell you who your power is and to bring you back to the Lord, you know. But a lot of you people, you shun us, you look down upon us. Well, that's the Lord that's going to shun you and look down upon you in that day. He's going to bring swift judgment on two-thirds of you niggas, you know. The ones of you that despise His word, you know. I think you still got that Amos where it speaks about all the sinners?
Yep. You gonna be
finish that.
Okay. It says, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as for the captivity to the captivity, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the field, of the earth, to devour and destroy.
Yeah, so the Lord got different avenues of killing you, two-third ass niggas. He gonna have wild beasts, the animals in the zoo gonna get let loose out here, just ripping motherfuckers up. You know, you gonna have all types of calamities coming on this place. You know, the chariots are gonna come out the skies, zapping people, turning them to powder. This is the day of the Lord. The scriptures say, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. For what end is it for you? It's a day of darkness and not light." It's a terrible day that's coming. You know, the day of the Lord is coming on all you wicked people out here. You know, it's gonna be death, destruction. You know.
Spirits created for vengeance.
It's Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which lay in their fury, lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and they appease the wrath of him that made them. Which is talking about these spirits of vengeance that the Lord has created for a certain time of judgment. You know, the spirit of vengeance will jump on a dog and just rip a person to pieces, and you wonder why did that dog do that? Well, the Lord put a spirit of vengeance on that dog to execute his judgment. You know, like that fucking Edomite bitch with that monkey. Probably was raping a damn monkey. Travis and Chip here raping a damn monkey. Probably having sex with the monkey. The Lord put the spirit on the monkey to rip the bitch face off, you know? So that's the vengeance of the Lord, you know? You can't comprehend it in your mind, the terrors that the Lord has. That's why they tell, back in the ancient world, they call him Al-Shaja, a terrible demon-like power, you know? They say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of understanding. The Lord wants you to fear him, you know? Once you realize the terribleness of the Lord, you get yourself in order. I want to be on the Lord's right side, you know? Because you know the hell, man, you know it's not going to feel good to feel that fire for your whole body disintegrate. That's a terrible power that's going to do that to all these people, you know? To have beasts bite your ass up, you know? This
Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
Yeah, fire, famine, hail, death, all these were created for vengeance, you know? So when the Lord releases that spirit of famine, because they say that's one of the worst deaths, to actually starve to death, you die in a slow, painful death. The Lord has that prepared for some of you, you know? Maybe a motherfucker came by, scoff, talk shit, fuck y'all niggas, but the Lord gonna starve your ass out, bro. Have your ribs touching, you know?
Hey, since you said the scoffers, the brothers in Atlanta, man. You know, they made a video, a scoffer out there got put to death. That's right. Same nigga that came up to the camp talking shit. You know, he was talking shit about the scriptures. He's trying to curse them out. Most High killed his ass, man. Shot that nigga in the head, man.
They say it happened in a 2-week period. I guess it was around the time of the
2 or 3 week period.
The time of the Passover. Yep. He came by talking shit. Fuck y'all niggas. They put a curse on him in the name of the Lord. And the brother said, look, the curse is gonna be on all y'all niggas. And what happened? 2 weeks later, the nigga got his ass blown, smoked, got his ass shot up, you know. And on his Facebook page, the nigga was saying R.I.P. bankroll. Where the Most High took your ass out just like bankroll, nigga. You know?
I got a quick precept on that.
Oh, you got
yeah, just real quick. This is Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah, whatever you sow, that's what you're gonna reap. You're gonna realize when you come up to the prophet, you playing with fire. You know, it's best to keep the damn mouth shut and be humble. But even if you're talking shit in your mind, the angel's still marking you. But it's best to just shut the fuck up and listen. But a nigga wanna come by talking shit, making mockery of who he is, who his heritage is, you know? So the Lord don't take kindly to that. That's why the Lord had that dude put to death.
That's right.
He came up scoffing, and the Lord killed his ass. And guess what? All you scoffers out here on the comment board talking shit, making mockery of us, you know, the Lord is gonna get every last one of you motherfuckers.
Right.
All you people that been sitting behind the keyboards talking shit, you know, or thinking it in your mind, the Lord gonna get your ass, you know?
Yeah, that was it.
It's Ecclesiasticus 39 and 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yeah, punishing the wicked to destruction. So the Lord has these things in reserve for the wicked, you know, for 2/3 of his people that don't want to get right, and for all you heathens and all you other nations over here. The Lord has special death for you, you know. Some of you gonna be having alligators rip you the fuck up. You know, you gonna have birds pecking you to death, like that movie when them birds came out the sky and shit. The Lord gonna put a heavy spirit on these creatures to get busy, you know. You might have a pack of bees sting your ass to death, you know. It's gonna be all types of crazy ways these people are gonna get their judgment, you know. So, matter of fact, let's get to the plague second. That's what you
Bring out the Amos.
bring that out too.
Alright, this is back in Amos 9 and 10, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
So all the sinners of the Lord's people, 2/3 of you niggas that don't want to get right, you all gonna die by the sword, you know? All the sinners of the Lord's people gonna die by the sword, gonna die by the sword. You know, and the ultimate sword is the missiles. You know, the Lord rains 200 million missiles, which the warhead in the missile has multiple. The head of the missile has multiple warheads. You know? So it's gonna add up to 200 million, and the Lord is gonna rain the missiles on America, and pretty much America's gonna be a great lake of fire. He's gonna overkill America.
Right.
They say one missile that the Russians have can destroy like 3 states. They say so. How much more? All those missiles, hey, America about to be fucking through, man. It's gonna be level. Hey, man, when you fathom that in your mind, you like, man, I want to get right to make it out. I don't want to feel that fire, you know. That's gonna be a terrible judgment, you know. And it's gonna be televised all throughout the earth. They gonna know America was destroyed, you know, because they gonna actually see the smoke of her burning. It tells you that in Revelations. That's 18. All nations are gonna see the smoke of America on fire, you know.
So that's 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
And that's what we're doing. We're speaking in the ears of his people, calling out to the elect the words of prophecy, telling you what's going to take place before it happens, you know, telling you to get yourself right before the Most High brings his ultimate judgment on this wicked place, you know.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee.
Yeah, so all you scoffers that's coming up against us, the Lord is saying, don't let that trouble you, you know. Continue.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, all the unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness. All the people that don't want to believe in the words of the Lord, the words of YAHAWASHI, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness, you know. The Lord is getting ready to kill all you people, man. You know?
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, the sword, which the modern day sword is the gun, the famine, death, and destruction. The Lord is going to have they're going to have gunfights out here. People breaking in homes, you know, food, a lack of food. You're going to have your best friend, your neighbor, turn against you, busting your home, put your family to death. It's going to be all hell breaking loose, you know?
I think it was 2 days ago, there was a chick in Ohio, he shot about 5 people. There's 2 mass shootings, and then he ended up killing himself and burning his house down. I think was it. So a lot of people are just gonna be shooting everybody, you know, in the public, you know, where everybody's at. It's gonna be gunshots going off.
I believe it was I think it was reported today in Arizona. It was a guy that they said they had a shootout near a Walmart in Arizona. They killed 2 cops, and they said they killed the dude, the suspect, basically. You know.
That's why they pushing for that gun law, that gun ban law, because they know that's going to be a major thing that they got to worry about when the FEMA troops start rolling on people. Because you got all types of guns that are on the street illegally. They ain't going to be able to get every gun, you know. And a lot of these niggas going to be shooting back at them FEMA troops. But when the Most High put the spirit on the white man to come full force, he's coming with the big toys, so to speak, you know. They got guns, they got weapons that'll blow your mind away. They say they got weapons that'll make fucking George Lucas do backflips. They got guns that'll vaporize your flesh and leave your clothing intact, you know. They got actual bullets that will actually bend corners and follow your heat signature, you know. They got drones. They got all types of shit. You know, they got them fucking what the fuck you call it, the Iron Man suits. They actually got those in production, you know, for their super soldiers. Because they trying to build super soldiers. You know, they pumping them with all types of drugs and stuff to make them numb to reality, make them have no emotions. You know, so when they come in like a flood, they ain't gonna have no mercy. Bust through your door, grab you up, take you to the camps, blow your family away. This is a very terrible time that the Lord is bringing on the earth. You know,